metaphors galore.
We're getting blown up.
The metaphorical rendering of reality has never been as obnoxious as it is right now.
Metaphorical rendering?
This is a weird world. This is a weird world, bro.
Yeah.
Sure is.
Yeah.
Let me be specific.
Please do.
The other day, I had a strange experience.
Oh, you don't say.
There were some things that were contradictory.
What?
I experienced contradicting stimuli that made me think different things at different times, given different circumstantial, situational stuff.
Oh my god, I hate that.
Well, so do I. So, oh, geez, I gotta keep my foot on the microphone.
Thanks
So,
for keeping your foot on the microphone.
thank you to everybody out there keeping their foot on the microphone for us all.
Your foot on the microphone.
Keep on.
You
You just keep your feet on that microphone. At least one foot. Keep your foot on the microphone.
Keep one of the legs propped up your bridge of your foot there.
But what I wish to wish reality the merriest Christmas I possibly can. And but I want to.
The merriness comes from inside you.
And maybe that's not that you need to be feeling and expressing merriment precisely this moment.
No, you don't need to do that.
What I'm feeling in this moment is a bunch of stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's a
Tell
bunch.
us about it.
There's emotional register from the stuff that I'm focused on.
Do you want to start with the stuff that you're focused on or the emotional register?
It was like categories.
Okay, let's start with psychology.
My psyche.
Yeah.
What's going on with my psyche?
You tell me.
Well, one thing that keeps occurring is that a relationship of correspondence and respect with one's environment. It's a weird thing to think and talk about, you know? It's very strange. And I love what words allow us to do. But one of the things that keeps happening is we're making this experiential distinction between who we are, where we are, and what we're connected to. And when you're not communicating, that's not necessary, that's not a thing. It's only for communicating information that we need to have these signposts of identity. The whole thing that's happening, like, don't you just love a big good moment happening? What's the best big good moment you can remember? Lots of humans all able to have a big good moment. What's going on there? Do we want to make that happen more often,
Yes.
more profound? Because the profound thing is like is having the contrast meet in a certain special way. I would love for some more of these magical special turtles to have a pleasant ride through outer and inner space. Like you know how much I wish
Well, sure, Zakery.
the consciousness, like, oh man, I never thought so thoroughly about what I'm about to say, but I'm thinking about it right now. Like, if a baby were to be born, like right now, like, oh, I wish you so well. Like, that's so exciting. Can we? Because what if we orchestrated just such a great life for that little consciousness to experience this this world precisely as it is, as it functions, with love and encouragement, and like, you are you're like you are like your love. I might even name my child Love. And she will grow to be a goth, misanthropic, fuck all of this and all of you, reality bad, burned it all,
Oh
Wednesday
my
Addams,
gosh.
fucking heroin, as in Femalian hero.
I might
Hero.
name myself.
Not.
Oh, you killed me with that.
What?
Oh, that was so funny. Name a child love. You're like, yeah, I just love imaginary babies. I love like the imaginary baby of humanity.
Imaginary babies of humanity at midnight.
You're like,
What time is
you're
it?
giving this, you're giving this talk.
Imaginary babies of humanity
like,
at 1:30
if there was a baby
a.m.
in front of me right now, I would have incredible compassion for that baby. I would wish that baby nothing but the best.
Christmas Eve 2020. I just had a baby. It was a baby of consciousness. We just opened a new world. El mundo ideal. Why can't we just switcheroozle all of a sudden and make the whole thing special, magical, forever? Well, because there's a special protocol.
Common question.
There's a special protocol. If the special protocol is to be experienced, then there will be. Sometimes I think that what the consciousness, God, spark, divinity, whatever the fuck the thing is so comfortable with its hilariousness that it's like, that's gonna put you through trillions of episodes of really zany ride-wise. Fuck, it's such a thinkaroozle that things can be thought and can be gone happening out there in the world. It's when I get to thinking about consciousness, it's so fucking crazy.
It's almost hard to make words about it.
It's crazy.
Isn't it?
It's crazy. But that's a good example. It's like if one were to arrive now, it's like this is going to.
If one were to arrive where?
If there was a human being born, it was like that, and it was like, well, let's say just theoretically that there is a human being born in my lifetime. That's the human that we're talking about. Humans will be born. in your lifetime. There is a microphone that is actually this is great. And this is what because this is what I at when I have if I have the opportunity to have a child, I think that I think that this is healthy. The engine of my ambition, because you don't want to be ambitious for your child, because that's having that having whatever
it doesn't
standards,
work.
aspirations. They aren't you. Your tasks / responsibility / just the most magical thing that can happen from this scenario is you love them fully. You love or fully whatever that word would mean in that. Okay, to love thy seed is not to.
I love you, seed.
He is to say, you're freer than me. You're freer than I ever done been.
Yeah.
You are the freedom that the world needs to freedom.
Yeah.
I will name you freedom, but not like the
freedom and love.
I will name your name.
Your kids are going to be so messed up. Just freedom and love.
Your name means well-intentioned, muy amable, goodness, kindness, good. I think Elton John wrote a song about that.
About what?
And the war remember. Has a son there, and he shouted, "Leave on, and it shall be a good man." He, it's like
I can't get it from that.
You know what the song I'm talking about, right?
No.
And I shouted, "Leave on." From the master plan. Wow.
It's Not Goodbye Yellow Brick Road.
He will believe on. Elton John. Leave on. It's like, but it's the whole Christ thing. And here's the thing about the Christ thing. I'm gonna come with it.
Everybody stop the presses, hold the phones, pay attention. Here's the thing about the Christ thing. From local Christ, Zakery Phillips, at his Christ age of 32. This is the word. Here's the thing about the Christ thing. Ready, go.
The true nature of reality is love. But to just bob in the vibrato of that it gets boring. It's just like yep.
Is that true? Is that what Muji says?
You would get bored. You would be like, I've been just feeling just infinitely cared for and in context supported, because that's what we get to have with the consciousness experience thing. Is like, in context, you can do something really lovely for someone in context. Think of some examples. You don't have to say them aloud, because that's probably some really precious shit. But and we got this money thing now, and it's like you do something really precious with that. You can. God, I wish. It almost makes me want to please watch Muppet Christmas Carol. It makes me the political part, like do you feel like when you go to have a thought, and you're going to try to have a thought, and you just want to have a thought in like the elemental, like, just a bit of like, it's good if we tell the truth, and but then you realize, but you're in context, it's 2020, and there's a whole bunch of lies that have zorded into one another to build this megazord of fucking, and now it's just like, can we push back against we are in such a weird place, and it's like, but I would like to think that love could still be our salvation, but really, and this is great, this is good, I think it's two things. I think the two things that really need to be harnessed right now, and that will get us through that, like what if you are sentient, you are part of this us, love, team usness. Damn.
Sorry for all you haters out there. If you're sentient, you're on team love.
You're on the thing. You're
welcome to the team, haters. Okay.
Because you're just spiraling around a thing that's gonna bring you to the same place where everybody is. We're gonna go there tonight. Not tonight necessarily. There's no rush. That's the thing that I don't know what happens when I pierce the veil. I don't know.
You don't know?
I do, but it would make this less interesting. Everything seems that way. Everything seems like when you go to the edge of the map, there's something that's like, hey, the point is to have experiences doing the thing that you're doing. It's like being you're playing Red Dead Redemption, and you're like, the whole time being like, fuck, there should be a dragon.
That's what you thought playing Red Dead Redemption?
There needs to be a dragon. Why is there not a dragon? And the whole time you're just sagging your head because you're riding around doing what need be dude as a big special magical dude.
I was thinking about playing it, but I feel like I should get like a Skyrim mod or something so there's dragons.
What?
I was thinking about playing Red Dead Redemption, but if you're telling me that there's no dragons and you spent the whole time wishing for dragons, then I should mod the game to get dragons in it before I start playing it.
Yeah. Cowboy shooting up at a dragon, man, that has that been done? Has that been done? I'm seeing images. I've never seen, like, because I'm thinking of the cowboy character that I'm building spiritually right now.
Yeah, got the Mogdale.
He's so funny. He's got two huge fucking heavy silver sparkle in the fucking Saturn light motherfucking revolvers.
Oh yeah.
And he wears jet black hat and coat, duster, pants, but the trimmings and the trimmings on the boots and the pants and the shirt, perhaps the coat, and a little bit of flare on the hat. There's these little trimmings of these.
He's got a lot of trimmings on them.
Ayahuasca and rainbow. It's more than rainbow though. It's more, because you see a rainbow and you see that. But when I use that word ayahuasca and like, it's
one of the specific spectrum that you're thing that you're talking about?
You'll find a Peruvian blanket that is this fucking so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Oh, it's divinity. It's like, oh, there's all the colors all at once. Because, and maybe that's maybe that's the deal. Maybe that's the deal here. Let's just be rainbow chasers. Like, and maybe
Okay.
we have a better word for rainbow, because we say rainbow, and that means the thing that you see when after it rains, and it's very elementary when you saw it, unless you're able to go deep and mix the colors different. Because man, when you can have jet black and fucking crazy violet and red and blue and yellow and orange, you know, doing all that. Oh God, I love colors. Are so fucking beautiful when they're on a jet black as black can fucking be.
This program is brought to you by Colors.
I love colors. and that, I think that would be a good religion. Wasn't there a religion in Red Dead Redemption where there was like a turtle something?
I haven't played it yet.
I haven't played a video game several months.
That's nice, I guess.
No, I haven't like delved into one. And I want to play a single player campaign. I want to.
Do you have a console?
Not right now. But on a projector, we could be projecting video game play. And okay, so
I'll bring something over here.
But so if there's a world going on around someone where there's so much important stuff that can be done, intervening with the momentums of the past and more bliss and suffering sort of stuff, that's so worthwhile. Yet sometimes we will choose to play video games on a projector screen on drugs as it snows. That's not now.
Well, yeah, right. No,
It's
we're not
not
doing
fun.
that right now. We're
It's
playing
not
the
fun.
video game. We're playing it Agora right now. Rated M for ideologically challenging.
I do. One thing that I stake in the ground.
Oh,
Love. That I really.
Love steak?
It is 2020, and I am having a resurgence of that. I really do that. This Christmas Day.
It's getting a love surgence, folks.
If we only made an effort to harness the power of love, and we are.
Let us harness.
I don't know what the fuck that looks like in practice or what it does, but
you're certainly willing to expound upon it on the internet, though.
I'm a shadowy figure on the internet. I just love.
We're shadowy as hell right now, dog. I bet we're just ill. We're ill blue light right now. We're somebody's late night like weirdo talk show. Like what? It's all blue in there. What are they?
I'm my own late night weirdo talk show.
Yeah.
I just
Trippy balls.
Having the glowing rectangle and the option of others observing is special to me, because if not, it's just going to go on in my head. And I'll tell you, Steve, you know what? Today I unloaded 2 trucks full of boxes full of pillows. That's what I did today.
Wow.
I unloaded 2 semi trucks full of not my with a team. I did, and that manual labor job I feel has enlightened me so much doing that, because it's like, God, get that. Human history.
Manual labor is fantastic for enlightenment.
Human history has had a lot of that, but cooperation.
There's 4 people on there.
Cooperation is a spiritual experience.
Cooperation is spiritual
If you try
experience.
to get, if I can get myself to cooperate, it's gonna be a good fucking life.
If I can get myself to cooperate, then I am certain that I will induce a spiritual experience in that moment.
That's what this word attitude is. That's what the word attitude is. It's like, can I get myself to cooperate? Can I get like all the parts of myself to be cooperative?
Yeah.
Like, not necessarily like, because there's parts of me that are always gonna be a fucking fuckaroo. Man, I've got a thing that I just so wish wasn't a part of my being. Sometimes I think that way, but no, it could be. But when you realize that it's the salt that makes the dish, thinking about salt is a really great metaphor for personality stuff. Like, there can totally be too much salt, right?
Yeah.
But just a little can be such a thing.
Well, and if there's no salt, then maybe it's just like a super sweet dessert or something. Maybe it's just a cream puff that is going to be deflated in a lamb's breath.
My sister made a cheesecake that had no sugar and was so good. Yep.
No. Why was it sweet? How did the sweetness come?
It was very good, Steve.
How did it be sweet?
I don't know, but it was very good.
Tell me how it be sweet. I have to know how it was sweetened. What is this alchemy?
It was a very good cheesecake. And
consider, if you will, a cake made entirely of cheese. In the Twilight Zone.
I have a Christmas wish.
A cake made entirely of cheese.
I have a Christmas wish.
It's not for a cheesecake?
No. It's for everyone.
What?
Yes.
Is this the very special part of the program?
Well, in my actual experience, yes, because my eyes now are actually fixed on little tiny little snow things.
Nice.
Falling from them. But are they falling? I think of a video game I used to play, which was Hitman Codename 47.
Stick with the nostalgic trigger.
That was very nostalgic for me.
Oh boy.
Yeah, but it was. There was a snowy.
Weren't you about to just deliver a wholesome Christmas memory or something?
I got bunches of those. It's like it should be easy to appreciate others appreciating. They just gotta not have their, we just gotta learn to share and be special friends. Look, the psychedelic revolution is happening. You noticed that?
So
Have you noticed that?
I've heard rumblings.
Have you noticed though? It really looks like that's a thing that's happening. Like there are going to be millions of on the other side of an experience that communicated to them in the perfect way for how they would be able to perceive it, understand it. That you should give a fuck. Or not. I feel like that's psychedelics can show you how significant, important, beautiful, and meaningful it is to give a fuck, and also can show you that fucks need not be given.
It depends how many fucks the person is giving at the time that they take the drugs.
These fucks need not be given.
Hey man, I went into this trip not giving very many fucks, and I just want to say that I came out of it giving a lot more fucks, and it has changed me forever. No way, man, because I came into this trip giving too many fucks, and now I give less fucks. Oh, dude.
This Christmas morning is going to be epic, and it's going to be this could become a tradition. That
what could become a tradition?
That there be a cold blue dark screen on Christmas Eve, and we marinate in the year. The stuff of the whole year.
What is traditional about this?
No, I'm saying that, and then on Christmas morning at birth, I'm thinking that I might want to I might want my main thing to be that I find a way to broadcast. You know what was that thing? And it's on Netflix right now that really touched my heart in a special way.
What's that?
John was trying to contact aliens. John was trying to talk to aliens. Was it John was trying to contact aliens?
I don't know.
John was trying to contact aliens. Yeah. Okay. So this guy lives in Michigan, and it's just such a charmingly done little documentary. It takes 15 minutes to put it in your consciousness.
Okay.
In 15 minutes, you will have this person's story, and to know that it's real, and yeah, his name is John Shepard.
Okay.
And he I don't want to do the spoiler thing, but Magical Turtle builds a space situation to broadcast out into space, and yeah,
space broadcasts.
Yeah, and he's just playing the music and stuff, and like I want to do that, and I would do just this. I would just be like, hey, hey, what? We could probably do something that would be fun and interesting. I'm not trying to assume that y'all are into fun and interesting stuff, but I don't think that anybody got out of like I don't think that any alien species would be able to advance past predation and conquest amongst each other and get to the point. I think that getting to the point where you can travel from planet to planet, star system to star system, involves this awakening of what consciousness is.
Well,
And now you're just like so excited to talk to a magical turtle from Earth.
I mean, this is why you and me should be watching The Next Generation more during this time, definitely.
Because they're aliens?
Because it's about that. Because it's about the evolution of the human race into spacefaring people. The Star Trek series.
I would love to absorb a episode of Star Trek and have to talk about it, but not necessarily like directly reference it. I would like that to be like a weekly part of my education.
You start with Next Generation.
Okay.
You skip the old ones. Just go with Next Generation.
Okay. Down. Yeah.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah. Down. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Down.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that being cybernetic cyborg Christ consciousness trying to do that like the most significant thing you could possibly do with your effort and time.
What? Being cyborg Jesus is the most significant thing you could possibly do?
Not doing it, but doing that stuff, doing Christy consciousness with the, especially at this point of when we're deciding what technologies is going to do. I mean,
that's not the most important thing, Zakery, because plumbing and electricity is also the most important job. Okay.
Keeping the plumbing and the electricity. Plumbing and electricity?
Yeah, you know what I mean. Come on. Before enlightenment, cut wood, carry water. After enlightenment, cut wood, carry water. That's what I mean.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
That's when I mean it, I mean it.
Yeah. I cannot stand that song.
It's one of the worst. It's really awful.
What? Oh my god!
It's an infection of collective consciousness.
That is wild that exists. Is that really Billy Idol singing that?
What? No, it's who does that fucking song?
Oh god!
I think I think they never had another hit. I think it's like the Knack or something like that.
Ew. Oh Jesus! The Weird Al parody was my least favorite of it. I just don't like that melody.
It's stupid. It's like, why is that? Why are you playing that song for me?
God.
It just sounds like.
It's good to like wring out the fucking wash rag of your fucking psyche sometimes about something that annoys you like that.
Why would that be fun?
Oh,
why would that be like, oh, here's a fun jaunty tune, you know? It doesn't pass muster.
It doesn't. It frustrates.
What?
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
All right. To another topic, we don't just doodle.
Bless
Let
us
these
all
poor people go if we're just gonna
who
make
gather
noises
here.
at them.
Well, I wanted to say Merry Christmas.
We didn't do our
Happy reality.
Christmas
It's only 2 a.m. Wow,
wish.
no, sleeping can happen. Sleeping can happen, and then I just wanted to get everything ready to be able to. So in the morning there will be the Ebenezer Scrooge redemption moment.
For you?
Yeah.
Are you Scrooging it?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna. Yeah.
Have you been a real skinflint this year?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Wait, what's a skinflint?
There goes Mr. Humbug.
There goes Mr.
Grin. A skinflint is an incredibly cheap and miserly person.
It's worse for mouses. It's even worse for mouses.
Yes. On this Christmas night, with the snow falling quite heavily now, it will be a thoroughly white, snowy, merry. It'll be a special.
Yeah.
It'll. The thing that happens in the Christmas Carol, which is best cinematically illustrated in
MCC.
MCC, the Muppets Christmas Carol.
MCC.
What that parable gives us is the ritual of Christmas Eve night of having to have a dialogue with the spirits of our past, and to be present with the presence, and to look towards the future with our Christy consciousness compass, and be like, hey, bless us all who gather here. Wow, now, wow, now, oh dear, we have how much that we can share. There's only one more sleep till Christmas. After all, there's only one more sleep till Christmas.
Well, you gotta get it. Let's get it.
Christ Moss. More Christ. Moss Christ.
Stay Christly, my friends.
Yeah. Well, happy reality. I'm so excited that I can actually get some sleep rest. I love to sleep rest, and then there's gonna be. I'm just be excited to be alive because it's gonna be Christmas. That's what you do. Merry Christmas, reality.
Merry